This time. Again, I'm still joined here on set by Matt Horace, former ATF agent, who has been discussing with us some of the law enforcement efforts that are taking place right now, including trying to figure out how it was that those weapons were obtained. If you could, Matt, just walk us through some of that process. You said it might be about just 24 hours or so where they might be able to tell how he got those guns.
Well, as you know, ATF has the ability through our National Tracing Center to trace the origins of firearms all the way back to the manufacturer. We'll go back to the FFL, the Federal Firearms License, where the guns are registered to, and do our search from there on to try to determine how he got possession of these guns.
And so that's a fairly quick process that can happen fairly quickly. What else do you think may be happening, Matt? Inside, for instance, we had seen officers and officials outside of the gunman's home. We anticipate, of course, any kind of communications that they're going to be very interested in to see whether or not there was contact with a group, with an organization, with individuals. What else do you think could be of particular significance here as authorities continue their work?
Right now, there are hundreds of law enforcement officers, federal, state, and local, sifting through every piece of evidence that they can find. And that will include anywhere where the suspect lived, now or recently, his friends and known associates, social media, electronic data, computers, cell phones, where he worked, who worked with him, who he spent the most amount of time with, and again, that crucial piece, where did those guns come from? Was he able to purchase those guns legally or illegally? And is in fact a lone wolf attack, or is he involved with other people? And also remember, we have to be concerned with copycat crimes as well.
Is there anything to be gleaned, Matt, from the time frame here? We know that it was last call, according to the witnesses that we've spoken with, when it was that these shots rang out, that it was around 2 a.m. Eastern time as the nightclub was closing, and then it was around 5 a.m. that we understand entry was made and officers were able to neutralize, to kill the shooter. Anything at all about that time frame that stands out to you?
Well, certainly the suspect here used what he thought would be a good time of impact to inflict mass carnage, and he did that. But police were faced with several things here. Once this became a hostage situation, we have to end the carnage and end the violence, and that's exactly what they did by enacting a tactical operation, and they did it immediately.
All right, stand by for us, Matt. We want to turn to our Mark Strassman, CBS News correspondent, who